Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the series semifinal of the Revisited Sideshow. This here, and let's just get straight to business and take a look around the park and see what's going on here. This is a revisit of the scenario sent in by Echogem, aka Echo Crystal 2 on Twitter. So once again, thank you to Echo for sending this scenario in for me to, play around in, fiddle around in, and just generally have fun. This may be the last fan challenge of the whole entire series, but hey, we can at least finish on a high note instead of a low note, because you finally get to hear my voice in an actual series. Alrighty, so let's get to expanding the park. With my best boy, Silverloop. I say this in the previous video, even though it was like a April Fool's Day joke back at the beginning of April 2019, but Silverloop is my favorite looping roller coaster that I have personally created. Of course, I have to treat it nice. And as I said before, this is obviously not a purist playthrough. This is just a casual playthrough. So of course, throughout the series, throughout both series, technically, I did have to kind of cheat my butt off a little bit. But hey, it's all in the form. It's all for good fun. And it's not me trying to be a quote unquote purist that has to deal with a whole bunch of crud. It's just me just wanting to have fun the way I want to have fun. And if it's wrong for me to adjust things just a little bit, just to have some fun, then well, I don't really know what to say, really. So anyways, as I'm expanding the park's rides here. Yeah, I am bringing in some of the roller coasters that you guys have seen before, like Fire Twister, or Ice Twister, and even Silverloop. Because not only are they dependable rides that I can depend on, since this coaster type appears very often, but this is, you can call it favoritism all you want, but that doesn't deny the fact that the coasters know how to do their job. Really, more than anything, my main problem is just making the paths to get there, because the way I set up my paths, Marcel Voss would not be happy, because I'm just an extremely disorganized birb. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so there's Fire Twister all set up and ready to go. Now let's bring in this much colder twin sister. Oh, they're technically not sisters, but you get what I mean. I'm just being awkward just for the sake of being awkward, apparently. I apologize for that. But anyways, there's Ice Twister set up and ready to go. So now we got fire and ice right next to each other. They're just separated by a little bit of tarmac. Alright, not a big deal. I'm surprised now. I guess they're taking this little side path here, but then again, considering we only have around like 1,700 guests in total, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. And why do the rides keep breaking down? I thought I had these on like 10-minute intervals, not like 20 or 30 or something. You know what? Screw grant more mechanics. All the mechanics. Close all of them windows simultaneously, so that way we don't deal with lag. Because I know how much you guys hate lag. Lag is pretty much the opposite of what you like to see. That's not what I clicked on, game. Stop being difficult. Oh, please. That's what I clicked on. The perp car. So I personally think that the perp car is, reliable for scenario play. Well, not really, because let's face it, the perp car does have its downsides, but it does its job decently enough. So. Mabel there apparently took the wrong turn at Albuquerque because she had to turn around right in front of the perp car way, and it's like, wait, this isn't it. Okay, why did you turn around at Ice Twister and then decide to get on perp car? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just honestly very, very, very confused as to why you would do that. Speaking of twisters, Ice Twister just got finished testing. You may think that 5 drops in AM version is a little much, and well, I sort of agree with that, but I pretty much did what I had to. Because let's face it, the steel coaster can be pretty darn ridiculous if you build it properly. See, because that's pretty darn good, as demonstrated right here. I think for the most part people are just getting stuck in like. I think people are mostly just stuck at like El Conde or stuff like that. But I don't know what mechanic number 79 is doing going way out here to fix the ride when the station's way over here. Honestly, the AI in this game confuses me. It confuses me at the best times and just outright infuriates me at other times. Yoshi shirts for all. Everyone gets a Yoshi shirt. You get a Yoshi shirt. You get a Yoshi shirt. You get a Yoshi shirt. Everybody gets a Yoshi shirt. Also, it's about time we finally put down the information kiosk. I don't know why the game didn't want me to give it before, but oh well. I suppose there's not a lot of things we can do. I'm gonna put 2 more information kiosks right next to the entranceway, just that way people are just like, hey, we can actually get maps now, right out of the entranceway. Not to mention the fact that the guest AI just loves to go back and forth between the 2 entrances, so it kind of works out from a mechanical standpoint too, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm not exactly an expertise on the matter, but I can try. I'll put down blue salt, all 2, and make it Yoshi colored because, well, it's the theme of the frickin' park after all. I'm still pretty happy about how the Yoshi Woody turned out. It has great stats all across the board, even with weird thing. And in comes the rain again. And a few. Oh right, I haven't changed the color on all the kiosks. Right. My bad. I forgot to take that into consideration. So some people are gonna have red umbrellas, some people are gonna have green umbrellas. Well, for that matter, most of the parks are gonna have green, but you know what I mean. So, let's put down Mr. Splosh Mine here. Here's that way the guests can splish splash and take a bath. Which is kind of ironic considering that it is raining currently, but hey, they can get wet voluntarily instead of just getting wet just because, oh hey, it's raining. And we're just gonna make the guests wet involuntarily. Yeah. And how ironic that immediately after I said that, the Arctic Court breaks down. This is what we like to call all this inconvenient timing. It can also be considered a comedic timing, I guess, considering the circumstances that had to happen or for it to trigger in the way that it did, but you know what I mean. We have my personal Yoshi circuit, and now we get to have Mineral Cart join the party. Well, it's not a literal party, but you know what I mean. Get that all connected, extend the cutie line, and open her up and let it rip. In fact, while we're talking about go-karts, let's get the behemoth in here. We're actually getting to the edges of the map. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit too many more rides in here. Or that are as big as the Grand Prix here. I think for the most part it's just going to be like flat rides and stuff like that. Do I necessarily have a problem with that? No, not really, but this is just the tiniest bit annoying. Well, tiniest bit is the correct way to describe it. It's because, let's face it, nobody likes... Because, let's face it, nobody likes getting ripped off. I know for a fact I don't like getting ripped off. There we go, so you can either go through Mineral Car here and enjoy a nice refreshing track that takes like a minute or so to complete. Or you can spend about 3 minutes for just one lap here. And sort of torture yourself. Well, not in a literal torture sense, I just mean in a way that it's like, oh hey, we can't get off this ride for a long time. Oh, yes, baby. We got 2 different types of penguins. One that's a toboggan, and one that's simply a paradise. Put down the paradise, run the path through, so that way I can connect with the Grand Prix here, and open it up. And then we're gonna get its more toboggany cousin up in here. Well, it's not its literal cousin, but it's like a cousin in its own right because they're both bobsleigh coasters. That one's considered paradise and one's considered a toboggan. It even has its own little shacks and stuff there. Okay, I don't know what I did, but the camera just decided to just jerk around and just say, screw you, I'm in control of myself. We don't have the sapphire spiral in here? Well, let's just fix that. Shall we? The good thing about the sapphire spiral is that it doesn't require a whole lot in order to get going. It just needs stuff like that, and it's ready to go. And as per usual, example, when I put this in, to tend to just spam it with blue gardens. I mean, it's a memoriam, right? I think it would just be a little bit disrespectful if I didn't do that. You can consider it hogwash if you like, but I just like to keep things nice and safe. There we go, more gardens over here. Over here, fill this area with gardens. Go over here, fill this gigantic section with gardens. Move up a little bit, put in some more gardens. Wrap around, make sure that make sure we get this as rectangular as possible. Well, I did say as possible. I didn't say that it was for certain. I just said just as possible. So what's the final verdict? The way that the Sapphire roller coaster goes up and up and up, this kind of sounds like a over dramatic drum roll. I just suppose it's fitting considering it's taking forever. This game is taking its time revealing Sapphire Spiral stats. There it is. 660 excitement, 458 intensity, 2.41 nausea. It's a very solid coaster with very low nausea. Oh, very low nausea considering what it's for, anyway. Oh, I already had a double drop? No? I could have swore. Let's just build it then you silly birb instead of just complaining about it 24/7. Because complaining about it ain't gonna help Jack. Okay, that's open. Turn off the waiting time because 20 seconds is way too freaking long. Also, I just realized that Fire Twister is pretty much indirectly across from Arctic Forest, so it's another case of cold, hot, and cold again. I did not intend to do it that way, but hey, it worked out in the end. And did it not? When we started this scenario, the park rating was maxed out, and we just had around 1,550 guests. And so far, we managed to gain another 300 guests and keep the park rating at that high level. So hey, in my book, that's so far so good. Vehicle design available and no scenery. Lovely. Lovely being a massive bit of sarcasm there. It's pretty much something you would see on Reddit with a little flash S on it. You know, it's obvious sarcasm. There we go. Oh, pop that down and open it up. Alright, Alright, we've reached the final 10 minutes of the challenge here. Well, it's less of a challenge and more of building challenge, but hey. Hey, we're down to the final 10 minutes anyway. There we go, make the path nice and streamlined. Or about as nice and streamlined as I can possibly get it. This for the most part. I guess we'll take a ride on this ride because it's technically covered. No, Alicia here wants to look for the lookout tower. Alright. That's gonna be a negative. Kaylee here wants to leave the park, but they are very, very far away from the park. So I'll always just help them along. And they can leave the park without too much trouble. Maximum staff you can have in the game at once is 200, and we just set that count. I wonder if you can have a go-kart ride inside of oh my goodness, we can. We can have a go-kart ride inside the Yoshi Woody. This has got to be one of the silliest ideas I've ever had for a ride. In OpenRCT2, I swear. Well, I don't literally swear, but you guys know what I mean. Go, and then we just ride around there. Now we connect the ride. There we go. Put the entrance there, put the exit like around here. And build the path up and connect it to here. Connect it all together and open it up. This is gonna be all in bright green. Green with the bright green thing and bright red. And the abstract, because why not? We're gonna name this is the Inception Tree because, well, it's a frickin' go-kart course inside of Yoshi Woody, so it definitely works out for the Inception because it's a ride inside of a ride. Here we are reaching levels we've never got before. Are they considered stupid levels because it's just downright ridiculous? Well, yeah, but hey, what you gonna do when you want to put a ride inside another ride? You gotta make it work somehow. Put the path there a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's gonna work. Open that up. Oh no, Yoshi Woody broke down. Tread gate. There we go, we managed to make that work. Reduce those launch speeds by just a touch. make the maximum game times for both the same. Because why not? And there we go. And some brave soul actually decided to go for the rain. And mechanic number 40 is just going haywire, fixing Yoshi Woody up. And apparently they decided that working on the base of the train lift is a very good idea. Well, let me tell you right now, Mr. Mechanic number 40, it's not a good idea at all. And I don't know why you're even considering doing it. I suppose I can't get too angry. There. And they're off! Inception Free has officially opened for business. Garner refusing to leave early. I like how it's just one car are miles ahead of the competition, and the others are just like Miki here is about a good mile ahead for a competition right now. No, I don't think she gives a darn. Miki's done it. She's won the inaugural race of the Inception in Free. We're down to the final 3 minutes of the challenge here. Okay, that's not exactly the best, but certainly not the worst. It's 1086. At least we only get 1 stat penalty instead of 2. 2 for excessive intensity. Our spirally friends here. There we go. No, I don't mean the sapphire spiral. Since we already have that friend. I mean our other spirally friends. Spiral loop. Alright, across. Something like that. Nope, changing the road. Squeeze the 2. Open her up. And the gusts immediately start blocking. Am I surprised? No, not really, to be perfectly honest. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit my headset there, so I accidentally hit my mic in the process. So I'm sorry for the audio disturbance there. That was not intentional, I swear. Jack this all the way up to the max. Like that. .8 freeze, max positive G's. Ouch. Now the question is, will Spiral Loop give us the stats before the video ends? That's pretty much the exact opposite of what I wanted in their game. I do not want Arctic Court breaking down. How about the Inception Free? Those aren't bad stats, and it only takes like a minute and a half. Nah, not too bad. Okay, I guess Spiral Loop isn't going to reveal the stats to us. Well, fine, be that way. now we've reached the end of the Revisited challenge. We started this with just over 1,550 guests in the max out park rating, and we finished with just under 1,950 guests with a max out park rating. Overall, I'm pretty happy about how this turned out. Managed to get about 400 more guests, kept the park rating high, and the guests, as well, the guests just do guest things. I can't really do too much about it. Anyways, we have reached the end of the video. Oh no. If you like this video, don't be afraid to comment below, leave a like, and if you want to stick around with the birb, you can always subscribe and hit that little notification bell to be notified every time I upload. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!